What's up folks, Maximilian here, and we're doing another weapon breakdown in Black Ops 2. If you guys haven't checked, I've done a few weapon breakdowns before. They should be in the Black Ops 2 playlist that is on my main channel, youtube.com/miles923. And in general summarization though, when it comes to weapon breakdowns, I'm going to first talk about some of the stats, I'm going to first talk about some of like the damage and the range the weapons have, but what is the most important is personal experience and how good you are personally with the gun, and my experience using it thus far. And we're talking about the AN-94 in Black Ops 2. Now this is the AK-47 variant in BO2, and arguably might be the best assault rifle. Now let's get into this. You unlock the AN-94 as the last weapon. It might actually be something pretty good to use a prestige token on if you do so use one, or if you're not master prestige already. I definitely used one nearing the end of my prestige now, and I'm kind of glad I did because I'm finally getting to use the AN-94 a lot more, even after like 8 prestiges in, and I really see like why a lot of more people are using this gun is because it's just solid. I think that's the best description I can give the AN-94, is that its performance is just solid all around. When I looked at the stat charts when the information first came out, I compared it to the SCAR, because the SCAR and the AN-94 have the exact same RPM. They shoot at about 600 RPM, but the SCAR does 45 points of damage up close, and the AN-94 does 40, making each weapon a 3-bullet kill from full health. They both do about 24 damage from maximum distance, so that means you have a 5-bullet kill from max distance as well. However, there is a unique attribute that the AN-94 has that a lot of people know about, but some might not, and it's that within the first couple of shots that come out of the weapon, they fire a little bit faster than the subsequent shots that come afterwards, which make the AN-94 kind of a unique assault rifle. Pretty good for some of those close-range battles, and especially for those moments where you run into a guy like around a corner. Those couple of shots coming out faster than the rest might actually benefit you a lot, considering you kill people from 3 bullets up close. It's good for distance combat as well. One of the things that the AN-94 does really well, and why I think a lot of people like it, is that its iron sights are fantastic. You don't really need to waste things on target finders, on red dot, holographic, or any of these crazy sights that go on these guns. AN-94 works so well with just the iron sights that it's really not necessary. In general, that's kind of a basic practice of Call of Duty games. You don't want to waste your precious attachments on things like sights for a lot of weapons. If you have to, well, sometimes that sight better make the gun work a lot better. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. You better putting on something like fast mags, or a bigger magazine, or steady aim, or something along that nature. And that's the exact case with the AN-94. Try to stay away from using something like a sight on this gun, and just stick it out with the iron sights. You'll probably find yourself doing a lot better. Now, in general, the AN-94 performs the best of all the assault rifles, I personally think. Well, actually, I will not agree with that. I still think that the SMR and that the FAL DSW, even after their current patches and adjustments, still work very well without when you put select fire on those weapons. Those are still probably some of the best guns, especially the FAL. However, if you don't consider those guns the non-select fire assault rifles, the AN-94 does a really good job. I've actually recently tried using select fire on the AN-94 as well to see how good the triple burst is, and it's not really worth it. I found it being okay in some long-distance gunfights, but the full auto ability of this weapon definitely takes precedence over a bursting ability that you can throw an attachment with. In general, if you're planning on using attachments with the AN-94, I recommend either fast mags, extended mag, or a laser sight to improve some of your hip fire. Now that actually might be the best attachment for this gun, because you can hold your target fairly well with the AN-94 from distance, but those couple of extra shots, like I was saying, that could come out a bit quicker if you run into a guy around a corner, that laser sight might actually benefit you a lot better if you're under a non-lagged scenario, and you're going to win some of those gunfights every once in a while. There have been a lot of commentators that have been talking about that, like even guys like Sandy Ravage and the Notorious Rusher, explaining that he does not expect to win close quarters gunfights because of the lag problems in Black Ops 2. But if you are in a situation where that stuff isn't happening, the AN-94 is an excellent weapon, even from close range to long range. I was at first under the impression that it was kind of a nerfed SCAR, and it just seemed like the SCAR was better, but the SCAR kicks an awful lot, and the AN-94 hardly moves. when you shoot the gun in full auto. So let me know what you guys think. The AN-94 was probably the most requested gun of all of them that I keep seeing for this weapon breakdown series. So if you guys enjoyed the video and you're having a lot of fun with the AN-94, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think and where you think the AN-94 resides in the overall tier list of Black Ops 2 assault rifles. Until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Maximilian, signing out.